Hi, Don here, the German printing nerd. I wish to say hi, howdy, hello, servus, konnichiwa, ni hao, salute, bonjour. What was that again for Russisch? Starova? Welcome to my channel. I wish to say to all of my new subscribers, especially for those who are all over the world, including the East. I am so happy, so humbled to have over 1,000 subscribers now. And, well, let's just say normally I should be printing, but UPS, I'm still waiting for the sending for a new print head for my 1HOW D9. And unfortunately, my i3 with that PO poly plate that is almost 6, 7, 8, 9 months old. Well, let's just say I'm just having problems that a print will stick to it, and now the best thing is to wait till month's end when I get my retirement payment, and then I will buy a build tax sheet, or I'm not sure, something that will last a little bit longer for the i3. And hopefully this coming week I will get a visit from UPS. If so, I will make another film, because I will be changing the complete print head, and hopefully that will stop the problems that I'm having right now with filament jam, with a so-called heat creep up into can't believe this. But I am sure that the design was not the best idea for the 1HOW D9, for the print head system, because when you look at it, you have the print head, you have a heat break, and then you have the cooling part. The cooling part is the frame. It does have a about 15 by 15 millimeter and the complete width, like an aluminium block inside. But and then you have a fan that is sitting on that aluminium plate that comes in the back, blows on that plate, cools the plate right here where the fan is, but up to the front part where this block is, the rest of the aluminium frame, and here the print head, then you have the problem. This is not getting enough cooling, because the last time when I had a heat creep and then a filament jam in the brake tube, the heat brake tube, the extruder motor that is sitting right on top of all of this, unfortunately I do not have one of these infrared temperature handhold messers, you know, where you can mess the temperature. I have it in my Amazon wish list, maybe I'll have enough money after paying all of my bills and I can buy one. I'm not sure. But that extruder motor was, I would say, over 100 degrees Celsius. That thing was so hot I could not touch it. And of course, on top of that motor, there is the circuit board where all of the cables come up from motor, from heat element, from thermistor, from the ABL system. They all plug into this small circuit board, and the circuit board has the flat wide cable that plugs into it and comes up. Well, now you have another problem there, because this circuit board is sitting right on top with about 5 millimeters air between it. It's sitting right on top of the extruder motor. If that extruder motor gets hotter, then you can imagine what is going to happen with all of the soldering points that are underneath the circuit board. That's something I have not checked yet to see if anything is going to happen there. But as soon as UPS brings, as soon as UPS brings me a new package, there is a new print head inside there in red, and I will check all of this to see if there are any differences. One house says there are no differences, but who knows? Maybe they did find something out in the between time, making a few changes, and then sending me the new print head, because normally that print head should have been here a week ago. But yeah, anyway, I did get a package a week ago. I had a little bit of luck in eBay and got this Noctua fan. This is the NFA 4020. That's a little bit thicker. This is not for the Wanhao D9. This is for the control box right here. This, you know, the fans there, they're not too loud. I think they are good fans. But the fan inside the control box, that thing makes so much noise. And right there is, yeah, I'm back. Unfortunately, when I clapped the laptop monitor, huh? What the hell is going on here? Oh man. Well, I hope that the sound is working, but I am an idiot. As I was saying, the fan that is inside the box here, that one is loud. And as soon as I have this thing printing and this telephone that is right behind, right down there, as you can see, as soon as that telephone rings, well, sometimes I do have problems understanding what that person says on the telephone. But I don't get that many telephone calls, so that's no problem at all. But yeah, normally these Noctua fans, they cost about, well, let's say round about 20 euros here in Germany. I had a little bit of luck. This one was starting at €1 and I got it for about somewhere between 8 and 10 or 12 euro, something like that, with postage, which is a halfway good price. But this one will be coming in here within the next couple of days. And as soon as one of my printers starts working, I received from 3D Printtech a nice box. 3D Printtech is in Australia, Austria, with a heck of a lot of different filament types to test out. This is one really interesting. This is a Sakata 3D 850 PLA, which is a beautiful color. I love it. Who knows? Because I have a project coming up as soon as I finish my X-Wing. Well, let's just say, you know, the Roger, the battle droids from Star Wars. What's it called again? Oh man, I do think what is it called again? Star Wars, the Clone Wars, with all these crazy droids saying Roger, Roger. Well, I have all the STL files for one, and well, I'm not sure if I'm going to start that right away on the D9. I'm not sure, because friend told me you will need about 180 to 200 hours of printing time and about 8 to 9 kilos in filament. The droid is a full-size droid, but yeah. Anyway, this is a cool color. That could be the color that I need for the droid, but I would need about, well, let's say, I would say, to be on the safe side, about 10 kilos of this color. But let me check here. 1, 2, 3. That's also another nice color. Petchi sogar. Okay. Petchi and PLA. Petchi Metallic Rose. That's a beautiful color too. Easy PLA. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 different samples. I do think I'm going to have something to do. But I must say, when companies are sending out samples, they should stop to think about what can that person print with the samples that they are sending, because the samples, they are $10 gram, maybe 20 gram. But, well, let's just say it might be enough to print a Benchy. But one thing that I refuse to print, that is a Benchy. Okay, at Benchy, you can test your printer, you can test your filament, you have all the different angles, you have overhangs, but for me, when I think the filament, the electricity, and the time that is needed to print a Benchy, I could use all that and print something that I need or want. And one thing I do not want is a Benchy. But I must say, Print Tech has sent me a very nice collection of filaments samples. Alright, now I'm just sorting out some filaments, some colors that are really interesting for me. Ooh, fibrology, vertigo, wow. That is a color. Well, I'll have to hold that in the sunlight to take a better look at it. And a metallic blue, well, I already have a nice roll of a metallic blue. But if I take a look at this Herzpg metallic blue, this does look a lot nicer compared to this, what I have right here. But this dark blue, so-called navy blue, that's my favorite color. But we'll see. We will see. But yeah, anyway. Oh, and what I also received through eBay, I finally received this last week. This is a hot HDMI to USB adapter. The eBay seller sent me the link to download the driver software that you need for it. I have downloaded that, installed that. Then I thought, okay, I can connect my JVC camera to this to see if I can make better videos using it instead of my 525 Logitech web camera. And then all of a sudden I just noticed something. Normal HDMI, no problem. But my JVC Everio camera has a mini HDMI connection. So that means also on month's end, as soon as all my retirement payments and whatever comes to my account, then I have to look and see if I can get a cable that is about 5 meters long, let's say. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. 3 would be good. Yeah, 5 would be better. And has then HDMI on the one end and the mini HDMI on the other end, so that I can connect these two and see if it works. And if this then works, then I might be able to make better videos, and also go live. Because with this web camera here, I'm not sure if a live stream would be the best. Yeah. But when I take a look, Kids Corner, travel and culture, movies and music creation. Movies and music creation has subscribed to me. Tech World Guide, cool. Travel and culture, no. Movies and music creation. If you watch this video, do contact me privately. One thing I would love to have is for YouTube, for my videos, a nice intro, a nice end, and everything. But yeah, video creation, I'm not that good. Do need help for that. Or if anybody out there is good in it, if you go to the first layer and you take a look at his videos, normal videos, you see his intro where a truck comes back, dumps up some stuff into a machine, and then it feeds it up to a printer, and you see the printer is printing the first layer. Well, something like that, except what I want is a normal truck with something else on back, which is feeding to that printer and printing the German printing nerd. If anybody has an idea, can do that, hey, contact me. And not with such a printer that is being shown in that video. What I would like to have is something that looks like the Wanhao D9. If someone can do that, contact me. That would be super if you could do that for me. But anyway, until the next time, I do wish to say thank you all for subscribing. For anybody else watching my videos who has not subscribed, down below, hit the subscribe button, click the bell so that you know when the next film comes up. In the description you will also see Buy Me a Coffee. That does help the channel, believe me. In the last month I've had so many problems, especially with a import tax from UPS, which was the biggest bull, whatever. Thank God I had help through Buy Me a Coffee so that I could pay this bill. Special thanks to my Patreon. Special thanks to those who have bought a coffee for me. And a special thanks to those who have helped me a lot so that my channel has grown up fast to get over 1K. Thank you all. Until the next time, I wish you all happy printing, have a nice day, and stay safe and healthy. Until the next time, bye.